Hello, I'm Cassie Knoll. Coming up on Suncoast FYI, Medi Weight Loss, an art festival for a good cause, Morton's Gourmet Market, and Pure Barre Fitness. All next on Suncoast FYI. Thanks for joining us today on Suncoast FYI. Americans spend billions of dollars on weight loss programs each year, and most only stick to those plans for a short time. Medi Weight Loss is known as the one that works, and here to tell us more are weight loss expert Cynthia Troutman and her patient Mandy Stillman. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
All right, so we're going to get to you and your success story in just a second, but I wanted to ask you, there are so many weight loss plans on the market, so what makes Medi Weight Loss different?
Cassie, what makes Medi Weight Loss different is we have such a strong passion for helping our patients not only lose their weight, but learn to keep it off for a lifetime. We really strongly believe that we want this to be the last program that they ever have to do.
Which I'm sure they appreciate that too.
Absolutely.
Because otherwise you get that yo-yo thing going on.
Absolutely. We don't want you to do that yo-yo thing. We want this to be the last program that you ever have to do.
So it's a lifestyle change.
A lifestyle change, absolutely.
All right, so Cynthia, you've made the lifestyle change then. So we are seeing the before and after picture, and it's astounding. How much weight did you end up losing?
73 pounds total.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, yes.
So tell me, who helped you through that process?
Of course, you have friends, you have your peers, family, and then of course the Medi Weight Loss family that you learn to grow with. You really become connected with them. They're very encouraging, positive, upbeat. I mean, when you go into the office and see them, and they always find the positive in it, and so they become your friends too, and so that's very encouraging.
And so how did you feel before?
The before was just feeling, I wasn't happy, of course you feel like you need to change something. You know yourself, and no one else knows that better than you. So I wasn't happy. I really knew that I needed to make a change, and walking into Medi was the best thing that I've done in my life so far.
And now afterwards, I mean,
now
you look like you're very happy.
Now I'm very confident, I feel like I can go out, I can accomplish anything. Even if I want to try something, I just started running, and in the beginning I wouldn't dare want to, run. Now I'm running 4 miles a day.
Oh my goodness gracious.
It's nice. So yeah, it's very encouraging, and it makes you realize you can accomplish things in your life that you didn't think you could. Yeah.
Just with support.
Yes, absolutely.
And experts.
Support. Yep.
So they're focused on educating people to eat healthy and grocery store-bought items. So what types of food did you eat while you were going through the program?
I learned to incorporate more seafood, and for me, that's what I enjoy. I learned how to have different vegetables and incorporate that into a diet for me. And staying away, I've found that staying away from things that come in a box. Anything that comes in a box, you realize is, if you have to read, labels on it, it's probably not the healthiest thing for you. So anything green, anything that I can go to a farmer's market and purchase, I realize that's where your healthy side of your diet comes from, and so that's what I've learned to do. Incorporate into my diet.
And if you have a box of something, you're like, man, I should eat the whole box.
Right,
but then when you read it, you're like, oh, there's actually 30 servings in this box.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely something. That's a really good point, though, for everybody that's listening, even ones that aren't going to Medi Weight Loss, to keep in mind.
If it comes in a box and you have to read labels, then be careful of that.
Yeah, you should definitely eat the fresh stuff. So Cynthia, what can people expect from Medi Weight Loss, and what kinds of services do you provide?
Well, Cassie, first of all, Mandy, we're so proud of her. She's done such a great job, and it all starts with a complimentary assessment. Our medically supervised program, we invite you to come in and sit down with our physicians. And we'll do an assessment of what your needs are. We do an assessment of what your goals are, and then we individualize your program based on those. So then once we do the assessment, we can get you started on the actual program, and again, you'll sit down with the provider and the staff, and we'll get you started on your weight loss program. The sooner you get started, the sooner you're going to get to your goal.
And it sounds like you really do cater it. If she likes seafood, then you incorporate seafood as into the way that she can do that. So that's really cool. Well, hopefully that will be the last diet that you ever have to do.
Definitely, and I mean, it's something that, I'm always going to be aware of it. So now, if you feel yourself, like around the holidays, I was kind of getting a little nervous, so I started going back in more often and really starting to sit down and form a new diet, and just kind of wanted to kickstart things again. So that was very encouraging to be able to do that and just fall right back into the same place and not sidetrack.
And that sounds neat that after you're done with the program, you can always go back if you need further support.
We encourage our patients to stay connected with us because statistics show that if you stay connected to where you were successful, that you keep your weight off for a long term. We really don't want you to come back in and have to lose those 70 pounds again. We want you to stay in touch and only have to lose a few pounds if you have to long term.
And so where can people go for more information about this?
They can go to 877-MEDI-WEIGHT-LOSS or mediweightloss.com.
All right. Well, thanks for coming in today. And again, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And coming up on Suncoast FYI, an art festival for a good cause. The details are next, so stay tuned. Welcome back to Suncoast FYI. The Sarasota Rotary Art Festival is an art festival that is helping a good cause. Here to tell me more is Nisi Wilterding from Save Our Seabirds. So welcome to the show.
Well, thank you for having me, Cassie.
So tell me, this is the 3rd annual Rotary Arts Festival. So tell me a little bit about that.
The festival has a selection of different artists and all different types of media, not just painting. There's wood sculpture, glass, there's jewelry, there's some crafts involved. And essentially, it is to raise money for the community of Sarasota and the Rotary projects that they support, but also in this case, the festival is held on the grounds of Save Our Seabirds. Yes, and as a result, a third of the profits will go to Save Our Seabirds.
Which works out well for you guys in a lot of ways, not only from the benefit of the money, but also the publicity of it all.
The exposure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good partnership.
Yeah. Here's another really neat thing. There's a $5 charge to get into this art festival because it is juried. However, that $5 will get you in not just to the festival, but it will get you in to see Save Our Seabirds.
Oh, so you can take a tour and do all that stuff while you're there?
At no additional cost.
That's
you can
awesome.
get to see our facility.
That's really cool.
Yeah, yeah. We've got like 200 birds or so that live with us, close to that, that are not able to be rehabilitated and released. And also that same $5 will get you $5 off of the ticket at Moat Marine, should you decide to go there.
So why wouldn't you go to any of this?
Triple header.
Exactly, you got to go.
Yeah.
So it benefits both the Rotary and Save Our Seabirds from the profits that you guys are making and everything else that's going into that?
Yes, absolutely.
That sounds fantastic.
And the date, by the way, is Saturday, March 28th and Sunday, March 1st.
Okay, so next weekend.
Yes, next weekend from 10 to 5 p.m.
On both days?
On both days.
And do people have to buy the tickets in advance?
No, you can buy them right there at the door. And they'll tell you where to go, and the parking lot between Moat and Save Our Seabirds will have all the exhibitions.
Okay.
And like I said, there'll be guided tours through the Save Our Seabirds facility. Did you know that we got over 2,000 calls last year?
Oh my goodness, to help the birds?
Yeah.
Because I mean, we're a beach community here. And so with all the seabirds around, and unfortunately all of the impacts that the humans have, sometimes that causes trouble.
Boy. You know, we've got sandhill cranes that get hit by golf balls or cars. We have pelicans that are frequently caught by fishing line and fishing hooks. Wings get broken, baby birds fall out of trees.
And you guys are there to help.
And just call 388-3010 and
to report a bird.
Report a bird, and we'll either walk you through what to do or we'll send a volunteer out depending upon the severity of the situation.
So what are the top 3 things that would precipitate better care for the more than 2,500 birds that annually come through your sanctuary?
There's 3 things that we need currently. The facility is being upgraded constantly since our new executive director came on board. We currently need a new triage center in terms of equipment. We need a new equipment in the intensive care facility. And we also need a new kitchen.
Oh, because you have to prepare the food.
Right?
You got to prepare the food for them.
Right. And we prepare, just FYI, pun intended.
Yeah, perfect show for that, yes.
We prepare about 100 different types of meals a day for all the birds at our facility. You know, you've got mealworms and beef hearts and chicken necks and
all
vegetables.
kinds of requirements.
Right.
Yeah.
And all of that has to be stored.
Yep.
And currently it's not, so we can use some help.
Which is why everybody needs to go out to the art festival next weekend so you can help that along the way.
Absolutely. Please come out to the art festival. You'll really enjoy yourself. There are some really great artisans showing there that I think everyone will truly appreciate. I think that being able to go through Save Our Seabirds and see for yourself what you're helping to fund, the
That's
efforts.
the best way to prove, to show people exactly what they're helping. And so where's your website that people can go for more information?
You can go to saveourseabirds.org, and it'll be on our calendar of events. You can go to the Sarasota Rotary Arts site and find it there, or you can call Save Our Seabirds at 388-3010, and we'll be able to give you all the information you want.
All right, well, thanks for coming on the show today.
And thank you for having me.
Thanks.
The birds appreciate it.
The birds will appreciate it if everybody goes out and checks out the events, so make sure you do that next weekend. Well, coming up on Suncoast FYI, Morton's Gourmet Market, so stay tuned. Welcome back to Suncoast FYI. I'm Cassie Knoll. Morton's Gourmet Market is Sarasota's premier full-service specialty food store that offers a wide variety of products and services. Here to tell us more about this food mecca are executive chefs John Teich and Fernando Cruz. Did I get it right?
Good job on the name.
Thank you very much. We're starting off right here. All right, so tell me, Morton's Gourmet Market is a chef-run kitchen. So tell me, can you tell me what I'm thinking about today? Can you explain what that means in terms of your operations and the foods that you create?
Well, we have 26 people working in the kitchen with us. We have 6 chefs on the schedule, chefs that are in a supervisory position. We have several guys that have been chefs in other restaurants. I graduated from the Culinary Institute. We have Johnson & Wales graduates. Fernando took some classes at the CIA, and he also specializes in vegetarian and continental cuisine.
Oh, wow.
We can do any cuisine we want, and the chef-run kitchen enables us to, if we come up with a recipe on Wednesday, we can put it out on Thursday. We don't have to send it off to some corporate headquarters somewhere to get approval and do a demographic. We just make it and put it out, and if it works, then we keep selling it. And if it doesn't, we try another recipe.
And I bet the customers love that, because I know that they probably have their same favorites, but they know they can always have something new when they go there. That
Every
is
time
really
we
cool.
take something off the shelf, somebody comes in and says, well, you made that. Yep, 4 years ago, but.
Yeah, and I remember it because it was that good.
Yeah.
That's how they're saying it. All right, so Morton's is famous for its prepared foods and gourmet to-go items. So why are these so popular?
Well, I think the fact that we make everything in a house, everything is made fresh. We got a lot of popular items, like our homemade lasagna. We have our meatloaf with mashed potato and gravy. We make salads too, a lot of salads. And we got like 9 different salads to go. You run anywhere from your traditional Caesar salad to a butternut squash salad with radicchio and our own dressings as well. We make all our dressings from scratch. We use a lot of local farmers as well, so we're on the local theme and freshness.
That sounds, you're making me really hungry right now. Looking at all this really good stuff.
We have a crew that comes in at night, and they make, right now at the height of season, they're making between 200 and 250 salads fresh every night that go on our shelves in the morning.
Wow.
We don't have anything trucked in from a commissary kitchen out of town or produced and packed and shipped in. It's all fresh, it's all made from scratch.
And that's probably why people love it so much,
That's
for
right.
those very reasons. So what is your chef's case?
Well, we have, this is our pride, I will say, you know, especially for us, the group of chefs that we have in the market. That's where we show our talent and what we like to do best. So in our chef case, and you can see grilled salmon, crab cakes, sesame crusted chicken, and it ranges also to vegetarian selection, you know, and we try to go with season as well. Sometimes we do stuffed acorn squash, or we do roasted butternut squash with spinach and cranberries, things like that. So it's really something that shines what we do in the kitchen.
And you guys actually do not just full meals, but you also have the pastries, a pastry kitchen of your own with its own executive chef. From cookies to wedding cakes?
Cookies to wedding
my
cakes.
goodness.
They do cakes that are just amazing down there. Our executive pastry chef is Jamie Holton, and she does astounding things with icing. I've seen cakes down there that just, they don't even look like cakes. They're so perfect. They look like a picture out of a magazine that somebody's rendered in some kind of a 3D printer. They're just gorgeous.
That's amazing. So you
And
guys cover the full gamut.
Yeah, we can customize flavors and icings and fillings and just anything you want.
That is really cool, and of course I want that because I'm really hungry right now. So
Try
in
the
addition,
sticky buns.
that sounds perfect. Right
Daddy
now.
likes a sticky bun.
Okay, so in addition to everything you have at your store, Morton's also has a full-scale catering service because it's so good where it is. You can also take it to other people. So, and you're adding a new commissary kitchen. So tell me all about this.
Well, we're opening the second kitchen because since the Mortons took control of the market back in 2007, our business volume in the kitchen has doubled.
Oh, wow.
And we have run out of space.
Oh, so that's hard to keep up with.
So we're opening the commissary kitchen so that we can do some of our bulk prep and some of our catering prep over there and then send it back up to the store. We're still going to be making everything from scratch.
Yeah, just gives you another additional
It just
facility.
it gives us more room because during the holidays when we get really busy, there is not a square inch in that kitchen that isn't occupied. We
I'm sure.
set up folding tables so people can have space to work.
I'm sure
we're just
because
so
you
busy.
cover the full gamut of everything that everyone could possibly want. So.
Yeah. We have a fleet of vans for deliveries. I think we're up to eight
Seven.
vans
7
to make deliveries.
Wow.
for
Yeah,
Yeah,
deliveries.
and sometimes on some busy days, we actually have to rent vans to make up the shortcomings.
And now that you've been on the show, I'm sure you're going to have even more people. So where can people go for more information about your market?
That will be mortons.com.
All right. That's where people need to go to check it out.
Yes.
Or they can call customer service
And
at 955-9856.
all right. Sounds good. You'll have to check it out. And thanks for coming on the show, guys.
A
Thank you for
pleasure.
having
Thank you for
us.
having us.
And next on Suncoast FYI, a new fitness concept is coming to the Suncoast. The details are next, so stay tuned. Welcome back to Suncoast FYI. I'm Cassie Knoll. Pure Barre is a specialized fitness concept that is sweeping the nation, and we have a new studio opening on the Suncoast. Here to tell us more are co-owners Lauren and Ellie McComb. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you, Cassie.
And you guys even talk at the same time. That's awesome. So tell me, what is Pure Barre and what makes the technique so special?
Pure Barre is a franchise, and it's the fastest growing barre studio in the country. It's a combination of Pilates, ballet, and yoga, all
gosh.
combined into one.
Wow.
And what makes it so, it truly works. You see results very quickly, and it's a very motivating, energizing workout.
I think because everyone wants to be a prima ballerina at some point in their lives. I'm sure that's like everybody's chance to take kind of a ballet style.
Yeah, what's nice is you don't have to have a dancing background to take class.
Uh-huh.
It's for all fitness abilities, levels,
wow.
for all age groups, so it's quite remarkable workout.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
And we know that you guys are in the top 10 of all Pure Barre studios in the country for retail sales. So what's your strategy?
Well, I've always been into fashion, so I have a passion for it. So because I think I believe so much in it and I love it, we tend to focus a lot on the fashion. I go to New York 4 times a year and do our buy. I leave on
wow.
Sunday right after our opening on Saturday. And I truly really know what women want, and I really am very I give them my real opinion of what looks good. And so our clothes are very transitional. So our studio, because you can burn 400 to 600 calories in 55 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
But you're not going to believe they're all sweaty. So you can go from workout to the grocery store to a luncheon. We put on a scarf, we accessorize with a jacket. So today the trend with fashion and fitness is to not have to change and not look like you're in hot pink pants and you go, oh, I just worked out.
Yeah.
So, and my life is so busy and so is Lauren that we tend to like have meetings at night after we close. We don't have time to change. So with just a little bit quick adding what we sell, you would never know that we came from workout.
Yeah, the pieces are so transitional. You just throw it on and then you can go to another
That
location.
is so cool, because I know that is the fashion trend right now, yoga pants and exercise, even if you're not actually working out.
Right.
People have to wear that
I
and look
wear
like
it
they
every
work out.
day, even if I'm not taking a class. I mean, I'm so
It's so
spoiled.
comfortable. It's so
Yeah,
comfortable.
it's so
And the fact that you
comfortable.
guys are making it functional as well in a not a workout situation, that's actually really
I
cool.
wore one of our workout, if you want to call it workout pants, on New Year's Eve with a Chanel jacket, and it was awesome.
That's awesome. Passion for fashion. So what results do clients see from taking a Pure Barre class?
The results you see, it's total body workouts. So you'll see the back of your arms get more toned, your legs lean out, the tops, inner thighs, outer thighs.
Which is a lot of places that women want to work.
Yeah, and it's also a workout for men as well. So we have both
okay.
men and women coming into class, but you'll just see your whole body transform, and you'll see results pretty quickly within 7 to 10 classes.
Oh, wow.
However, your body keeps changing because it's always challenging. So you'll see results as your core is getting tighter, They're elongating, leaning out, back of your arms, you know, your seat area, if you will. So everything changes and for the better. And your jeans will start to fit differently because your seat's actually lifting. So, you know, gravity tends to pull things down and Pure Barre helps lift it up. That's our motto, lift,
Our Pure
tone,
Barre
burn.
ledge.
Oh, wow.
Pure
Okay.
Barre ledge, yes. So it's just quite remarkable, the results you truly see.
And it sounds like it's the kind of results, because a lot of women also want to work out and not become weightlifters, so
Yeah.
or like bodybuilder looking people. So that sounds like
creating
a great
that long, lean look, and it's low impact, which is great. So if anyone's either
good.
getting over injury or they're trying to rehab, it's a great exercise as well to help you get over that.
Oh, wow. And it's probably gentle on the knees and the back. And I'm
Exactly.
assuming you guys can cater the fitness routine a little bit too.
It's very challenging, but very effective. Yeah, it's great for low impact.
That is really cool. Actually, this sounds like so much fun. So would you say that Pure Barre is more than just a workout studio?
Yes, Pure Barre is a social encounter. It's women empowering women and men. We have a lot of our clients that will come a half hour early, sit on the sofa. I've seen relationships form within even ourselves with our clients and clients with other clients, talking about whether it's fitness goals or even personal issues. I feel like it's more like The View, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
It's family oriented. That's what makes
Yeah.
it so great.
and we have so many besides working out, other activities within our studios. Pure Barre Corporate is very, very strong on having women connect and having other events within our studio.
Oh, wow. So, okay, so
So it's a family.
that's really cool.
We'll have like Bardies, like where
We have
women get
Bardies.
together, called Bardies, you know, celebrating their bachelorettes or their bridal showers or birthday parties. We'll have, like tomorrow night we're having a Yelp event, like all different events that happen in the studio just makes it so much more than the workout studio. It's more of a...
And everybody feels successful together because they're
Yes.
changing for the better. And
We
that
have
sounds
challenges too, where it commits, you know, clients to try to take as many classes as they can in 30 days or 60 days to help keep them with their fitness goals. So,
So if people
lots
now,
of things exciting.
if people are like addicted to this now, listening to what you're telling us, where can we go for more information about it?
www.purebarre.com, hit locations, Bradenton, Florida, and then our phone number.
Is 941-792-8663, which is Tone. We are opening tomorrow in the Fresh Market Plaza in Northwest Bradenton. Our first class will be at 8:15, and we have Dr. Susan Winkle, who's a very famous dermatologist in Bradenton, along with Paul Azinger, the golfer, cutting our ribbon, and so we're very excited. So please come out and see us.
That is awesome. Well, I hope everyone goes out and checks that out. And thanks for coming on the show today,
Thank
guys.
you, Kathy. So nice to meet you.
You too. And stay tuned to Suncoast FYI. We'll be right back. That's our show for today, and thanks so much for joining us. If you would like to promote your business or event on Suncoast FYI, we'd love to hear from you. Just call our sales department at 941-361-4223. I'm Cassie Knoll, and we'll see you next Friday on Suncoast FYI.